Hey everyone, it's Adam here, CEO of HODL Token. So we've been asking you guys to share questions. Thanks again for everyone who has. The ones I'm going to cover today are basically around our exchanges. So the questions were, when will HODLX list on an exchange, and when will HODL list on a tier 1 exchange? So we did actually cover a similar question around HODL, and that's when it would list on Binance. And at the time I mentioned that, the market conditions have to be better than they are now to capitalize on it. And there's also the cost to list on the platform like that, which is in excess of around $1.5 million. So they're the two big barriers. However, in terms of HODLX, we are already listed on CoinStore. So we do have a centralized exchange listing for HODLX, and I'll make sure we put that out in the community and make more awareness around that. But in terms of going on to more exchanges, whether that's for HODL or HODLX, the thing that needs to happen next is we need to develop our own market makers and arbitrage bots. So historically, people have been able to take advantage of arbitrage between the different exchanges we're listed on. And that's caused several issues. Effectively, people are able to pull profits out of our collective ecosystem, and they may spend those on other projects, they may reinvest into HODL, but we're leaving ourselves a little exposed by having such variation across the different exchanges we're listed on. So to have our own arbitrage bots, I think, would be a big benefit for the project, and the subsequent rewards from those can come back to our project or to our reward pool. That's the first thing. The second thing is market making. So market making is essential to all exchange listings, and it helps cover the gaps on charts when there's gaps in trade. So you'll see they're constantly operating, buying and selling, and they're used in pretty much every single project. They're actually quite expensive. So they're typically between $1,500 and $2,000 per exchange that you're listed on. So what we're looking to do is actually build our own market making bots to save a lot of money, but also to better manage the exchanges we're listed on, and really make sure that through a combination of these market makers and the arbitrage bots, that our price is really consistent and stable across all the different exchanges, whether that's centralized or decentralized, that we're listed on. So building that trading platform effectively to operate the arbitrage bots and the market makers is really the next step before we roll out onto more exchanges. And not only will that better prepare us for those future exchanges, it will help us get a lot more out of our current ones. So we're going to spend a bit of time doing that first. It'll be worth it. And then after that, we'll be better positioned to roll out in more exchanges. And then in the future, when the market recovers and we have the funds available, we'll look to list on the platform like Binance or Coinbase, etc., which is obviously one of your tier 1 listings for HODL. So I hope that covers it. Please keep putting your questions in the community and Telegram, and we'll try and cover as many of them as we can over the coming days and weeks. Thank you.